The Reading Language Arts STAAR test will have constructed response questions on the 2023 test. You may be wondering, what is a constructed response question? Or, more importantly, how do I help my students prepare? In this video, you will learn what is constructed response, how to solve, and how to integrate into your classroom. Angela here from Custom Classroom. Before we get started, I wanted to remind you that I'm not affiliated with TEA or STAR. This is my interpretation as a Texas educator and test prep writer. To help students learn about the new item types, I have created 3 free sets of task cards, one for elementary, middle school, and high school. There is a link to the free download in the description. In this video, I will refer to one of the elementary task cards. There are 6 new item types. In this video, I will focus on constructed response questions. A constructed response is a question with an open-ended answer where students will have to write or type the correct answer. To better help you and your students learn how to answer a constructed response question, let's work through one from start to finish. First, let's look at the question. What lesson can be learned from the passage? Use text evidence to support your answer. So as we're reading the passage, we need to think about the lesson learned. The fisherman and his wife. There is a poor fisherman who lives with his wife in a shack by the sea. One day, the fisherman catches a fish, which claims to be an enchanted prince and begs to be set free. The fisherman kindly releases it. When his wife hears the story, she says he ought to have had the fish grant him a wish. She insists that he go back and ask the fish to grant her wish for a nice house. The fisherman returns to the shore but is uneasy when he finds that the sea looks dirty, as it was so clear before. He makes up a rhyme to call the fish, and it grants the wife's wish. The fisherman is pleased with his new wealth. But the wife is not. She demands more, her husband to be made king. Reluctantly, he does and gets his wish. But again and again, his wife sends him back to ask for more and more. The fisherman knows this is wrong, but there is no reasoning with his wife. He says they should be happy with what they have been given. Eventually, the wife wishes for too much, and they are returned once again to the old shack. Let's look at the question again. What lesson can be learned from the passage? Use text evidence to support your answer. Let's think back to the passage and what details address a lesson to be learned from the passage. The final part in the passage addresses a lesson. She sends him back to ask for more and more. The fisherman knows this is wrong, but there is no reasoning with his wife. He says they should be happy with what they have been given. Eventually, the wife wishes for too much, and they are returned once again to the old shack. The key ideas to take away are that they asked for too much, they knew it was wrong, and then they return to the original place. So then students need to take these key ideas and turn them into a short paragraph that restates the question and supports an answer. Here is a possible solution. The lesson that can be learned from the passage is that you should be happy with what you are given. This message can be seen at the end of the passage when the wife is not happy with each wish and continues to ask for more. This then results in her losing all her wishes and returning to her original house. Her greed made her unhappy with all that she received. Now you may be wondering, how do I integrate this style of question into my classroom? Take a question you have already planned or used in the past and simply delete the answer choices. It's that simple. Then students will have to come up with an answer based on details in the passage. I hope you found this video helpful. If you are looking to help your students practice constructed response questions, there is a link to 3 free sets of task cards in the description. Good luck.